You have mastered your career, you are disciplined, you have optimized your habits, your health and your hustle. But let me ask you something. Why does it feel like your social life didn't get the same upgrade? Why are you thriving in your business but still feel stuck at surface level when it comes to connection? In this video, I'm going to give you the exact framework to fix that by building a high quality, fulfilling social life, even if you are introverted, busy, or don't know anyone in your city. I'm Julian, founder of onesociallife. I help high performing men to build elite social circles in less than 1 month and attract high quality women by using the onesociallife system no matter where they live. And before we dive into the system, let me say this. There is one blind spot that silently sabotages even the most successful men when it comes to connection. Most don't even realize it's there, but once you do, everything changes. So watch until the end of this video because I'm going to reveal that trap in the final section. And once you see it, you can never unsee it again. So let's begin. First of all, redefine what a great social life looks like for you. Here's the truth. Most men never take the time to define what a fulfilling social life actually means to them. They just chase what society portrays: bottle service, loud parties, random women, quantity over quality. But here's the problem. That image doesn't fit the high-performing man. You have worked hard to build discipline in your life. You have crafted structure in your routines. You have optimized everything else. Why would you use a chaotic, random approach to your relationships? Let's reframe it. A great social life isn't about being busy. It's about being deeply connected to the right people. Men who are grounded, growth-driven, and operate at your frequency. Women are emotionally intelligent, nurturing, and selective. Friends who energize you and challenge you to level up. Doesn't happen by accident. It happens by defining your version of a great social circle. Then reverse engineer it. Ask yourself what kind of people actually feel good to be around. What energy I'm craving more of? That's a very, very simple and crucial question. And another one would be, where do I feel safe, inspired, respected? This clarity is non-negotiable because without a clear target, you will waste time networking in the wrong rooms, going on dates with the wrong women, and chasing validation from people who aren't meant for your life. Alignment against approval. That's where it begins. The second one is curate, don't accumulate. Now that you know who you want, here's the second shift. Stop trying to collect people, start curating your circle. Too many men treat social life like they treat Instagram. More followers, more value. But in real life, that's a fast track to shallow relationships and energy drain. Especially if you are logical, introverted, or performance driven. Here is what I want you to internalize. You are not meant to connect with everyone. You are meant to connect deeply with a few. Let's use an analogy here. Imagine you are building a dream team for your business. Would you actually hire 10 random people and hope someone works out? No. You would vet them, you would assess for culture fit, you would choose based on long-term synergy. Your personal circle deserves the same level of care. How do you curate? Audit your existing circle. Ask, who do I leave feeling energized by? Who do I leave feeling drained by? Filter your new connections too. Look for shared values, not just shared interests. Are they curious, present, emotionally mature? Also, set boundaries. If someone is chaotic, flaky, gossip-driven, or negative, you don't need to cut them off with drama, but you do need to stop giving them access to your energy. That's very important. One of my clients, let's call him David, ran a successful design agency, but his social life felt hollow. He was going out twice a week, knew a lot of people, but felt constantly on. No one really knew him. When we restructured his environment and focused on curating aligned men and women into smaller, high-intent interactions, everything shifted. He started hosting low-key dinners, inviting 3 to 4 people at a time. Within a month, he felt more seen than in the past 3 years. Don't collect people. Curate relationships that compound. The next one, build a weekly social system. Here's the backbone of everything I teach. A thriving social life is built through consistency, not charisma. You don't need to be extroverted. You just need a repeatable system. This is the onesociallife system, condensed into a weekly flow. First, anchor event, 1 hour per week. Choose one recurring space aligned with your values. Could be a rooftop, yoga class, conscious networking event, or hiking group. This is your social gym. You build reps by returning each week. Second, Instagram ecosystem, 1 hour per week. Treat your Instagram like your handshake. Each week, find 10 to 15 people through tags or events. You can engage generally if it makes sense. No spamming, just real human reactions. This creates digital proximity before physical connection. The third thing would be follow up and ping 30 minutes. Reach out to 3 to 5 people you already know. Send a meme, ask a follow up, or invite them to something casual. I like memes. This is how you stay relevant in people's minds without feeling needy. Then host lightly 1 or 2 hours. You don't need to throw a party. Just co-host a dinner, organize a morning workout, or invite 2 people for espresso at your place. You are creating a container for connection. Then review and strategy for 30 minutes. Ask yourself weekly, who's worth nurturing? That's very important. What event was high return on investment? Who should I invite next? Your network becomes magnetic because you treat it like a flywheel. Let's get to the point number 4. Leverage your existing strength. Let me guess. You have probably spent years perfecting your business strategy, productivity tools, gym routine, or financial tracking system. But socially, you have probably just been winging it. Here's the shift. Your existing strengths are exactly what makes you powerful socially once you know how to channel them. Let's break this down real quick. If you are logical, use that to reverse engineer what types of people you want around you and where to meet them. If you are introverted, your gift is depth. You don't need 20 surface level convos, you need 2 conversations that actually land. Think about that. If you are structured, build rituals into your week, like hosting a monthly invite-only dinner or a Friday coffee ritual with aligned people, that's it. For example, imagine you are Steven, a 35-year-old fintech founder, super smart, emotionally intelligent, but constantly overthinking interactions. We are reframing his strength. He was already great at sending high-trust emails, so we will have him writing personalized DMs instead of trying to cold approach. He loves spreadsheets, so we provide a CRM for friends for tracking aligned people and conversations. He's not into loud events, so we create a signature format, rooftop espresso tastings with 5 handpicked guests. Simple. And within 6 weeks, he won't just networking, he's architecting connection. Leverage what you are already good at. It's not a social weakness, it's your unique edge. And the last point, number 5, hosting is the ultimate shortcut. If there is one move that changes everything faster than anything else, it's this. Become the person who getteth others. Hosting isn't about being extroverted. It's about creating context, and here's why it works so well. Number 1, it creates instant trust. When you host, even casual, people subconsciously see you as a leader. It signals you are safe, intentional, and social proofed. Number 2, you set the tone. Hate bars? Host a wine night. Hate backgrounds? You could just host invite-only dinners. Your shortcut, who is the guy? People just will meet you through contact, not randomness. So, want to start simple? Invite 2 to 3 people to a sunset hangout. That's simple, that everybody can do. Co-host a brunch with one trusted friend. Start small. Organize a monthly gathering at the same venue. Simple as that. One client, Andrew, hated big group energy, but he was a great chef. We had him host small chef table dinners, 5 guest max. He didn't even need to talk much. His food started a conversation. That becomes his signature. And now people reach out asking when the next one is. When you host, you go from invisible to remembered. That's magnetic power we want to create. Alright, we have covered systems, hosting, leverage, but if you are still not getting the traction you want, following is likely the reason. Here's the blind spot I mentioned at the beginning. High-performing men tend to approach connection reactively, no proactively. They treat it like luck. If I happen to meet someone cool, if I get invited, if I match with someone aligned, no. You didn't build your career by hoping. You didn't get fit by chance. You engineered those outcomes. So why not engineer your relationships? It's because deep down, many men still hold on to this limiting belief. Well, that connection is something natural people just have. It's not for me, but it is. It's just no one ever taught you the frameworks. You learned sales, fitness, investing. You didn't learn how to connect intentionally. Here's what I teach my clients instead. Social momentum is a skill, like lifting or coding. Warm introductions are leverage, like referrals in business. Keep this in your mind. Consistency creates status, not flash or cloud. When you realize that your social life can be optimized, tracked and evolved, suddenly the overwhelm disappears. You stop winging it and you start vibing with it, I would say. So now it's your move. You can keep trying random tactics and hoping something clicks, or you can follow a proven system designed for men like you, high performing, intentional and done with surface level advice. If you want a full roadmap my clients use to build powerful circles, attract aligned women and connect with high level men, click the link below, watch a free training, and if it resonates, book a call. We will map out your custom plan tailored to your city, lifestyle and goals. Not ready for that yet? No worries, man. Watch the next video right here where I go deeper into social momentum and how to build a social circle in less than 5 hours a week. Remember, you don't attract what you want, you attract what you prepare space for. Let's build that space together and I see you soon.